Hi friends, Mindy here. I have an unboxing for you today. This is my House of Books subscription kit. This month I chose the medium. If you've seen my other ones, I can link those below. I went through, the first one I got was the small, and then I went to the large, and now I'm looking at the medium. There are several different options that you can do, different time commitments. I was doing the month-to-month one so that I could kind of sample the different ones to see which one kind of worked out best for me. But if you do like a 3-month or 6-month or 12-month commitment, the price of them goes down just a little bit. So the mediums come in this handmade beautiful bag with this ribbon on it that you could definitely use. I will probably make a journal out of this and probably use this ribbon for a couple of different journal closures. I really like this ribbon. So I'm just gonna untie this. And also, one of the things that's so great about House of Books is I reached out to Amber, and they will kind of customize your subscription kit if you kind of let them know what you're looking for. And so I let her know of a few specific things that I was looking for this time, and she included some of those. I'll get to those in a second. But this month they came out with this really informative paper here that just kind of tells you about a few of the funny, or not funny, but a few of the interesting things that you're going to find in, different things that you're going to find. So a few of them are, there's some vintage pre-pasted wallpaper, there are some wood embellishments, there's some wrinkled paper, and then some pre-made items. This is for the large kit only, but just kind of letting you know what they are and how you can use them. Just so they're some of those items that you may come across and wonder kind of what they are. And then, like I said, you can always let Amber know if there's something that you're looking for, and she will try to include that. So one of the things I specifically asked for was some ledger paper, and you can see I got a couple different kinds here. I've been looking for some of that. I also asked for some postcards and pictures, and so I got these beautiful postcards, vintage. I mean, I don't even know how old these are, but they have like the 1-cent stamp on them, and there's not a date that I can actually read on the return or anything. But I mean, they don't even have a zip code listed on them. So I just thought these were so neat. So I got a few of those, and I asked for some photos, and I got these 2 photos in here as well. And so, they really do try to meet that. So like if you have a project, say, that you're doing and you need like maybe some botanicals or whatever, you can just let her know, and they will make a note in your account for your subscription, and they try to meet that as best as they can. So one of the things that you get in the medium is a book spine, and so this you could use to create a bookmark or just an interesting thing in your journal. But you get one of those, and there are some textures, some really fun textures in here that would make some interesting pieces. I'm just gonna try to pull these out different. This is the, on that paper it talked about these little wood pieces, and she showed these actually on her Instagram, you may have seen. I'm just trying to get them out. These pieces, aren't they beautiful? And I think she said that these were actually like Dollar Tree pieces. Yeah, you soak them in hot water, and then you can peel them apart. You know how chipboard has like different layers. So I thought that was such a smart idea to really, and then you don't have the kind of bulk of your embellishments. So those are fun. There's just a lot of fun textures in here. So let me just put that to the side, and every kit is probably, it's just different, a little bit different from what you get, and the different sizes have different things in them as well. There's a ton in each one of these packages. This one has some fabric in it. Let's see if I can get this open. I'm sorry for the packaging noise. I know not everybody is a fan of the packaging, so but I'm just wanting to open this up and kind of look at so there's like a lot of different textures in here too, and these are great for like covering spines or making even like fabric flips in your, I love this kind of teal and coral color. You can make fabric flips in your journals. There's all kinds of fun things. You can make a journal out of it. So there's a lot of different textures. I really like this gray too. It's really soft. And then the stripe, This is a tweed, maybe? I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know my fabrics very well. I'm not a seamstress, so. Anyway, I really like this coral and teal. I'm just going to kind of try and get that folded up a little bit and put over to the side. And then one of the other things that was listed on there were some pre-pasted wallpapers. So there's this kind of blue one here, and then this one that's got some really beautiful flowers. I think this one, I actually might be able to make this one work in the tag ring that I'm making for my devotional kit. So that will be fun. And then I also got this fun book of little grocery stamps. So these I think are really fun. You can probably like just peel them off and then use them just kind of as a layering piece in here in a journal or whatever. And then there's another little fun. One of the things I really, really love is that everything is really well organized in your kit. Let me see if I can kind of show you like a peek into in here. So everything is kind of separated by kind of size and style, and then you can always reuse these envelopes as well. You can even make little journals out of these. So there's a picture frame here. You could even make, I could see making a little mini journal out of that. This is, again, the wrinkled paper that's been stamped on, and then another one. It just adds a really good texture. And one of the things that's fun to do with this, when you have one that's kind of wrinkled up, you can take a stamp pad and just kind of lightly graze over the top of it, and just to give it a little bit, you know, more depth. But you have a couple of florals stamped on this wrinkly paper. So those are fun. I'm trying not to take too long. There's always so much in here to look at. This is one of my favorite ones. This is a lot of different text pages, and so I'm going to kind of pull this out. So, and there's always like they try to include a lot of different patinas, so different aged books. So there's this one, this is smaller, and then I like the different fonts as well. So you get a lot of different things to look at that way. And then you have like on this one, there's, you know, the text is just kind of right in the middle. These edge pieces, I actually have a video that's going to be coming out about how I'm going to use like all that excess space. So if you're, you know, if you're just only wanting the text for a journal or whatever, this is another little smaller one, The House of Seven Gables. And then another book here with again a different font. This looks like some hymnal pages. I'm trying to see if I can tell what year this was. I can't really see from the pages. And then here are selections from scripture. I think this might even actually be from a hymnal, like at the back. Yeah. Then it's just got like the index pages, but there's scriptures here, which is cool. And then the index pages back in here. These are just really good for, you know, when you're creating kind of a background. This one, I love the patina on here. This is really aged. It's either really old or maybe not kept in the best place, but I love the patina on it. I feel like it's in pretty good. It's a little bit brittle, but you can still kind of work around it, I think. And then another set, and they're kind of, you know, you get a good section of each of the different kinds of books. So this is an almanac from 1920. There are some kind of advertisements here in the back, and then just your information on here. And then this one, this looks like a play. Yep, some of those. That's interesting. I don't have anything like that. And this is another one, another play. And then another book here. This says 1850. I don't know what that is. But you have some different kind of pages, and then like these are actually two different books, but I also like the different edges. So this has kind of like a, I don't know if you can kind of tell, it's like a coppery red almost on it. So the edge, even the edges are neat. This is from a Psalter. So there's some Psalms in here, which I love these. These are so neat. And then, I'm not sure what this is from. This looks like maybe a dictionary or an index or some kind. And that's all for this one. Also, one of the things that's really neat about these is like this paper right here is really, really smooth. And this one back here is more textured. So along with like the different patinas, you get different styles, different fonts, you get different textures of paper. And all those things are just really, really fun when you're creating journals or using these pieces in collage or however you choose to use them. I just like all of that variety in there. And let's see what's in this envelope. These I think are more of the like kind of bits and pieces from like images. You can see there's a lot of them in here. So there's just a variety that they go through and curate for these kits. And they try to include kind of a lot of different kind of variety. So there's like some whimsical, there's some architecture, there's some paintings, there's some abstract things. Just, this is, you know, probably a book about a painter or something. These kind of birds. It's a kangaroo. I love this one because this is like a, the word just escaped me, cross stitch like pattern in there. And then I love this one. This is like a door or a relief of some kind. But I think that is just beautiful. That like bluish purple color. I love that. Another kind of line drawing. Some canisters. Some birds. Sorry if I'm taking too long. These are more like architectural sketches, which are neat. Like an abstract here. A city. Whoa. Advertisement. Let's just cover her up. Little like, must be like a artifact. It looks like an Egyptian kind of artifact here. Beautiful pottery. Some on the back. It's hard to decide sometimes which of the pieces you want to use. An advertisement for bicycles. And this is another like cross stitch. And then there's another one here. Those would be fun to do. In like a fabric-y kind of journal. Okay, what else? There's so much in here. I'm gonna pull out the next little section. Let me actually pull this out and just show you too. This time, sometimes you get just the book boards where you get like the front and the back, but this time we got a full book, and it's actually in pretty good condition. I feel like you could definitely, it might need a little enforcing like along here. I think you could definitely use this to make a journal. Of course, you could just cut off the spine if you just wanted to use the book boards. But this is a anthology of world poetry. Let's see if we can see. I don't think there's, yeah, there's the fly leaf. There's no, or the end paper, but there's no date. So I could probably look it up. But anyway, so there's a book boards in here too. If you're looking to make a journal, there's an easy way to kind of start. And I'm going to pull out some of these bigger pieces. This one, I'm almost wondering if it's like an antique coin of some kind, because this one kind of looks like what would have been like a Roman coin or something. So there's some more drawings. I love this ship. Just kind of, I'm trying to go through here pretty quickly. I know it's hard to see. This is from a cookbook. I love the paper. That'll be fun to use. And then here's some more of those kind of cross-stitch. I'm assuming it's cross-stitching pattern, but it's some kind of, you know, like dot matrix kind of pattern here. That's really beautiful too. Some more things, some more architecture drawings. So if I'm going too fast or too slow, I do apologize. It's hard to know how much to show. There's another, these are beautiful. Pantheon in Paris. This will make a really fun journal page, I think. And then, like I said, there's a lot of like variety in the things that you're getting. So you have like some whimsical things, and then you have different things, line art. It's like something that would have been maybe in a in an old newspaper or something. And then this one, I love this one because it's actually on the graph paper. I think that's going to make like such a cool page as well. I like this too. Maybe not the color scheme, but I love this. So, and then into some other kind of pages here. These are like from bigger books. It's really neat. And then it looks like another another play or something. Yep. And then Carrie Nation and Kansas. This says something about 1901 on it. Maybe that's just a reference to. But this has got really good texture to this paper as well. It's like some Norman Rockwell. I see his stuff a lot. So there's several pages of his covers from the Saturday Evening Post. And then looks like some dictionary page. Looks like an index of some kind. Another one. This is really interesting. You wouldn't think that there'd be such a difference, but there's like such a difference in the texture of the pages. Like this one almost feels like it has a coating of some kind on it, which is really actually kind of cool. Another index of some kind, or looks like a glossary actually from a book. Same with this as well. This one I liked because this says Mile High Denver, and I grew up in Denver, so I think this is just fun. She didn't know that obviously, but it's just kind of one of those fun things that you come across. So I haven't actually taken the time to read it. It just caught my eye that it said in Denver. And then King's Handbook of New York. So there's like some old pictures in here. These are so neat. I love the ones that have pictures in them. And then it looks like some botanicals, which is great. I don't really have a lot of botanical pages, so that's good. And then another one where there's just a lot of this kind of open space, which is so fun. I've got some ideas for that, and there's several pages of those. It's like some poetry. And then it looks like, oh, these are maybe comics. How funny. I don't have anything like this either. So funny. I have not come across anything like this. I'm happy to have these. These are like, again, these are just kind of fun. And some more book pages. These look like they're old advertisements. It's for chandeliers and, ooh, cane handles if you're interested. 1981 Black Book of Coins. 1981 is vintage. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. Okay. Here's some coins. Some index to some coins. This is actually really interesting. And then it looks like some more poetry. Somebody wrote 1942 on there. That's interesting. I love these because actually because of the botanical printed in the background. That's pretty cool. And then some more architecture. And then some more artwork. Almost to the end here. Some more kind of different styles of artwork. I love this. That's cool. So I love that you get like some whimsical, you get some kind of abstract, you get a lot of different things. Just fun colors and stuff too. And even if you don't, like this as a whole, which, I mean, I personally think it's pretty cool. But you could even, you know, out of context, you could take a section of this and just use it for a texture or for a color or, you know, anything. It doesn't, you don't have to be like, I'm going to glue this down exactly like it is. You can do all kinds of things with it. So I like these black and whites. Those are cool. And then the last one I cannot pick up off my board here is this one. So that is everything. Like I said, this was my subscription box for June. I ordered the medium box this time, and I think I'm going to probably stick with the medium box. I love the large because you got a lot of different sizes of paper, and I'm currently subscribed so that I'm just kind of month to month, so I can kind of change back and forth as I need, like, just, you know, for whatever kinds of things that I'm needing to accumulate. So anyway, if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, bye.